Hello, everyone. My name is Mrs. Turner, and I am your teacher librarian here at Rio Vista Middle School. Today, we're going to go over about our Gameful Me site, how it looks, how you navigate through it, and where to find things. So we're going to go ahead and get started with logging in. At this point, if you are watching this video, theoretically, you've already logged in, but just in case, we're going to go over it one more time. You go to the Rio Vista register, riovistareads.gameful.me/register. And when you get there, it's actually going to take you to this page and ask you for membership code. We don't want that. What we're actually going to do is go to log in up in this upper top area, and it'll take you to a continue with Google. Once you get there, click right on that and it will ask you to sign on. Please make sure you are signing on with your CUSD credentials. You must sign on with your CUSD credentials. Once you're here, yay, you're going to get in and it's going to ask you to make sure that you have a display name. So for me, I always want to make sure that this is what people are going to see. So for me, I would put Miss Turner, or you can put your first name. It does have to be your name though. Please don't put any, or a nickname, like what you go by at school. Please don't put any gaming name or gamer names, any gamer tags, anything like that. Please make sure that you put your first name. You also can choose an avatar, but this one right here is really important because it is mandatory for you to go on. You will need to put down what you will be in the upcoming school year, what grade you will be in. So if you're a 7th grader next year, an 8th grader next year, or a 9th grader next year, please go ahead and click on one of those, and then we're going to push update. And all that's going to do is it's going to update your profile. Now, there will be something we're going to ask you to do later, but for right now, we're going to go ahead and just take a look at our site map. So here we are at Rio Vista Reads, and we're going to look at our quest maps as we come in here. And here we are. So there are going to be a number of different things that we're going to talk about today. And first of all is the round. So our theme this year is the Olympics, which I am super excited about because while last year the Olympics got postponed, we're right on track this year with them. So we're going to go and follow along in the Olympic trainers and reading ourselves. So we have some rounds that go along with that theme: basic training, qualifying, bronze, silver, gold, and then a bonus round. So let's go ahead and take a look at the site as a whole. There is going to be this tab right here. I'm going to direct you there first because at the end of the day, if you have any questions, this is where you can kind of go to get some real help. So for example, the summer read program, if you click on that, it will take you to a page that gives you a way to contact me super easy. So this is my little Bitmoji classroom. If you forget at any time, like how to log on to something or how to get in to get books, here is clickable links, okay? So I have, we'll just pause. So here's Sora, Google Classroom, Destiny Discover, how to log in and hold books in Destiny Discover. And then these are 2 clickable links. One is to my book blog, find out what I'm reading now in my book nook. And this one is to Destiny Discover recently added books. So just check this out if you end up having any needs or questions. And here's, of course, our flyer. If you go next, which is need help, okay, once again, right here, email me if you guys need help with anything, okay? Miss Scott's contact information is also right here. And then lastly, FAQs. If there's some questions that you guys were like, I wonder what this is about, or I wonder what this is, and you want to look at the FAQs before you email me, you're more than welcome to do so. If you want to just email me, do that too. It's no problem. So going back, if you want to get back to the quest maps, there's 2 ways to do it, okay? You can either click right here on our little Rio Vista Middle School and our little Titan dude, or you can go up here to quest maps, okay? At the end of the day, the quest map is what it's called. So the basic training, qualifying, bronze, silver, gold, this is the quest map, all right? Now here in our area, we have so many quests under each round. There are 6 quests that you must that are in each round. However, basic training is the only one that you have to complete all 6. All right, and we'll get into detail in that in a little bit. So for example, if you notice, some of these are different colors, some of them got a little figure right here. So let's talk about what those are. So if you notice, your basic training is all in yellow. All of your quests are in yellow. This means that your quests are available for you to do. If they're in gray, if you notice, I can't click on it, right? If you notice, I can click on this one, my little glove popped up, but I can't click on this. It means that you can't get there yet. The reason you can't get there yet is because you actually have to go through and complete your quests in the previous round, okay? Now remember, you get prizes after completing a round. So we want you to complete the rounds, all right? And so if you see like, oh my gosh, I really love historical fiction, I want to read a historical fiction book, you can still do that under female author. You can still do that under read a book that was made into a movie. But if you're like really gunning for one of these ones over here, you got to finish the rounds before. So let's talk about then what it looks like after you've completed a quest. Now you don't have to do the quests in order. Any of the quests, you don't have to do them in order, okay? So let's say you're like, oh, I want to know what it's like to update my profile, which we're going to find out what our profile looks like right now. So we're going to click on that one. So you click on it, and you'll notice that there is some information up top right away that says you get points or gold for finishing something. These points or gold is how we're going to know what prizes you can get. So with that being said, let's look through the quest right now. I do try and make them a little fun. So hopefully you guys laugh at my memes and laugh at my little gifts. What we're going to do is in this quest, we're going to look at the profile tab, and you have to make an avatar. Okay. Now, once again, it has to be school appropriate. Okay. You can make this avatar a book from your favorite or a character from your favorite book. You can make it be a Bitmoji. It can be a really fun, great photo of what you're doing this summer, but make sure that it is school appropriate. If you notice, there's an abandon or complete. Okay. All this is saying is that you've completed the task or you haven't. Now, I will be able to check if you've completed the task. So how do you get to your profile? Well, I'm going to go ahead and click out of this in the upper right-hand corner. There's an X button, and look right up here at the very top of your screen. There are 4 tiles: quest maps, blog, stats, and profile. We're going to click on profile. If you notice, my profile has my first and last name, my email address, my display name, and there's this little avatar image. Okay, so that's what I want to change. If you notice, it's not a mandatory thing, but I want you to do it because I want to get to know who you are. So I'm going to click add image. Now remember, you can choose a photo of yourself, maybe a fun thing you're doing this summer, maybe one of your favorite book that you're reading, a character from your favorite book, or a Bitmoji. Just make sure that there is a picture of your face in there as well. So I'm going to go ahead and select a file. And I'm going to go ahead and use my little self reading on a couch. And it will upload it. Now you can do it's going to ask you if you want to do alternative text, captions, anything like that. Don't worry about any of that. Just go ahead and scroll down to the bottom. And in the bottom right-hand corner, click select. And there we go. There's my little avatar. You do have to click update. So scroll down to the bottom, click update. And now if you come back up here, look, there's my little avatar. So that is a way for me, once again, as your teacher, as your teacher librarian, I'm able to get to know you a little bit more. And then the other things in this area that you can come look at is your stats. All right, where are you at in the leaderboard, kind of a deal. Remember, we're doing experience and gold, so that's a way for you to be able to tell what you got going on, how many quests you've completed. And then if you notice, if I go back to my profile quest, scroll down to the bottom, click complete, level up. Cha-ching, level up. I got my experience, I got my gold, and I got my level. And if you notice, it'll stay stage complete. It'll give you a little yay, you've completed the quest message. And then I can go on to the next one, but just by clicking next up. All right, I can click right on that and it'll send me directly to the next quest. Now in basic training, that's pretty easy to go through because we're going to be doing it with you. But if you didn't go through that orientation with us, no problem, because it's pretty self-explanatory. And of course, if you need help, don't ever hesitate to reach out. But what I want to point out is now that I have finished Update My Profile, it turned green, right? What that means is that it shows that I have completed it, that I have gotten my gold, that I've gotten my experience. And if you notice now right up here, this was fully black. You may have not noticed before because there wasn't anything there and I didn't really point it out. But now we got this full green bar going on, meaning that it's helping keep track and giving me that kind of gaming level up experience that we love. And if you kind of come up here, you'll notice my little avatars there too. So we can customize it, make it super fun. If you still notice, none of these items are in yellow yet because I cannot get to them. If you do see this little icon right here, it means because it is still under construction, which means I'm still building it. So it should be up and running by the time you guys get here. As you guys can see, we got lots of really, really fun ways that you guys are hopefully going to be joining us in our reading summer games. If you do have any questions, please don't forget you can click right here on need help and get to my email address right away. So don't ever hesitate to reach out, guys. Great, thanks. Looking forward to reading with you.